everybody, it's Shock here, and the song is The Day That Never Comes by Metallica. I was on Skype the other day, and I seen PokeMai11 on Skype, and I was like, hey, you want a battle? And she's like, sure. What type? And I was like, nah, you pick. And she's like, standard. Haven't done standard in a while, if I'm recalling this right. So I'm like, alright, I'll try out some new pokes, and whatever. And I do make a few misplays in this battle. So I lead with my typical DX, because I hate seeing typical shit. And, ooh, sorry. Pardon that. So I go for the taunt because that thing is obviously going to stealth rocks. And I prevent the stealth rocks, so I set up mine. And now she's going to go for the ice beam. And I thought that would take me down to my sash, but I was just like, OMG. So I go for the earthquake just to score some damage on her Chojai. And Chojai's going to take me out with an ice beam. And I'm just like, oh, well, this is usually how a battle starts if you use a typical suicide lead. You lose your suicide, so you're already down 1, not 5, 6. So I'm like, alright, now fall into my Infidel! No, it's like, I was like on Skype, it was like Infidel 1, the original, or number 2. So she goes into Sakura, and it's actually my original set. If I had done the signal beam, I'm pretty sure I would have KO'd this Latias, because on T-Flare, Latias and SAUCENESS are standard, not Uber. They missed going Uber, like I think a vote or 2. So she goes with the T-Bolt, and I was like, and that's why Togekiss is great. 265, I think, special defense at level 100, 31 IV, so it's just like, boss. So I take her Sakura out with the signal beam. Now she goes out into Naruto. I guess this is her ninja team. So I should have switched into something that could have taken the Flare Blitz, but I don't know why, so Infidel dies to that Flare Blitz. So I'm like, alright, she's probably choice banded. And that's where I make the stupid play of thinking she's choice banded. So I'm going to go onto my Alex O to get the Intimidate off. And I was like, oh, I can DD up on this thing now. This is where I should have just went for the Waterfall because she Thunder Fangs. Now you're probably thinking, oh, well, your Gyarados is a goner. Wrong. I think I live with 17 HP. 10 or 17, one of the two. I live with, look, 17. I was just like, well, this is just, I just DD'd up for nothing. Because I know that thing carries E-Speed, so I'm gone. And now I know it's Life Orb, so I'm like, I've lost 2 Pokemon to this thing already. So there goes my Alex, though, so I'm just like, sad face. So now I go into my own, I was like, go my Mexican Arcanine, save the day! So I get the second Intimidate off, and I'm going to go for the E-Speed, and that's actually going to kill that thing. So it's like, woohoo! Go Tito, go Tito. And fun fact of the day, I have never beaten Mai. The last 3 battles I fought her, I lost 0-3, 0-1, 0-1. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll win this time. Or it'll probably be another 0-1. So now I go into my Lunar Eclipse, predicting the Earthquake. Over-predicted. This is where she actually sets up her rocks. I'm like, oh boy. And I go for the Psychic, because I was like, I could Calm Mind here, but she's probably going to roar, because this is probably that typical, yeah, typical. So now I go into so she drags out my Pimp Knight, and I was like, you know, I don't know why, but I go for the Meteor Mesh. I don't know why. I clicked Meteor Mesh thinking, oh, it was regular effective. I had a Herp Derp moment there. And if I had gotten the attack boost, it might have been worth it, because I've seen, and I'm pretty sure that you'll see what damage the Earthquake does. I could have taken her out with 2 Earthquakes instead of trying, I don't know why. You'll see here in a second. I just don't know why I went for the Meteor Mash. I know, the reason I didn't go for the Agility was, because this is an adamant Agility Gross. The reason I didn't go for Agility was because, you know, it's done. Look, see that? Second Earthquake. 2 Earthquakes would have killed that Chojai. And, I might have been in a better position to win this. But right now, it looks like I'm pretty much just fighting a losing battle and trying to lower the score as much as possible. So, now I'm going to go back out into Lunar Eclipse. And take the SR damage. This is the same Cresselia that completely annihilated Vexicus 466 by some stroke of luck while it was crippled. So she's gonna roar my lunar clips out, and back comes out Tito, and I'm just like, crunch! After taking the stealth rock damage. So, I'm like, okay, Chose's gone, then Sasuke. OMFing-G! She brought both! FML! This is not cool. This is not cool at all. So she DD's up, and I'm like, you know, I should have crunched here on the second turn, probably, but Crunch and E-Speed have the same base power, and I just didn't, I figured she'd DD up once, and then kill me. No, she's gonna DD up again. I'm just like, okay, now she's just getting greedy. Just getting really greedy. So I go for the E-Speed. I'm like, alright, if it's life formed, this E-Speed should do enough that when she kills my Tito, she'll die herself. And yeah, she goes for the outrage, and I'm just like, she's already initiated the Annihilation Protocol! But fortunately for me, she is life formed, so there goes her Sasuke. So I'm like, okay, if she doesn't carry Scissor or something, I can make a... Never mind, the comeback's gone. Because I put Hidden Power Ground, not Hidden Power Fire on my lunar clips, because I didn't want to have... Oh look, it's a Heat Trend! Flash Fire! So I go for the Hidden Power Ground just to score some damage, knowing that she might Source Dance, but in fact she Bug Bites, and she takes that Hidden Power Ground like a boss. So I'm just like, ugh. And honestly, there would have been no way for me to wall her with Moonlight, because Bug Bite has more power points than Moonlight, plus Bug Bite would have done, I think, enough damage to KO me even after the Moonlight. So I just go for another Hidden Power Ground, and so that's a good game, Mai. Looks like I lose this time 0-2. I'll get you next time somehow. Somehow I'll beat her. So guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out PokeMai11's channel. Her side of the battle is up. Watch that side of the battle. Go check out the T-Flare League. Join there. It's a great site. Shoot. I'm trying to think what else to say. I do thank all of you for, the ones who have actually made my StarFox Super Nintendo playthrough pretty popular, actually. Getting 90 and getting relatively higher views than my Ace Combat 5 playthrough. So remember to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.